Hey, Bebo, who you playing?
Receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 18 yards on his first catch of the game.
Who you playing, Rip?
First down. The Rams were the highest scoring team in the league last year, and they're on the move early with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Henderson down right around the 25.
2-9 again.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Jesus.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside.
Oh, yeah, Commissioner.
All right. Come on out.
That's on that That's on that broadcast live.
That is incomplete. Trying to get it to Woods, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. Going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Goff. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And Zerline pulled it. Zerline pulled it. It's no good. Wide left. And this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Throwing on 1st down. Murray, left side here, caught by Clay. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A big welcome back carry for David Johnson, who almost missed all of last year. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. As David Johnson works his way back from the wrist injury, what are the hesitations, the cautions for him?
Well, number one, you want to make sure he's got full strength in the wrist because he's going to carry the football an awful lot, so ball security is important. And you definitely want to make sure there's flexibility there because he's been such a great pass catcher in the past. You want to make sure he gets back to being able to do that as well.
Fitzgerald's got it right side. Give him 30 yards there. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
On 1st and 10, Murray steps away to his left, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Watch it now, Barney!
They'll run it with Johnson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal. The short yardage man, it's Coleman. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Derek Coleman, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
You advancing tonight.
Now Goff on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Now Henderson, and an alley to run.
Okay, then.
And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47.
Yo.
Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it is, the yay.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, here's Goff. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
But I know about that bitch.
Louis. Merlin.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1.
My shit fucked up. My shit fucked all up. Oh, who you playing?
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Where?
Again, Goff.
Man, we just started this. It's like y'all just started this league, huh?
Intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
Hey, but who went in the game? Who would have
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Let's go.
They begin the drive with Johnson.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. And this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press is shaking every time he touches the rock.
They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
Escaping the pressure right. They've got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A first down carry here for Johnson.
No, Yanks done.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Everybody get their down slope.
Pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Murray now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Whitby, look, Whitby.
With a pick. So the first interception of his career under
Let's go ahead
and give Vic up then. How about that?
It really feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Just try to figure out where you at now.
Here's Henderson, and they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, touchdown.
Yeah.
Robert Woods, 84 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do?
So how many games y'all got to win?
Diet soda with it and balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer.
Oh, 3 games. Yeah, I'm looking at the bottom. I see some people 0-1, 1-0, 1-1.
That one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Detroit! Watch it now, Barney!
Hey, man, what got that? Hey, what the hell Mundo with, man?
On second down.
Yeah, they blow some more shit, man. I gotta play him. I gotta play him.
1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Tell that nigga Mundo go silly goddamn game, man.
They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount.
Yo, they need to go sell they goddamn game.
At the outset of this drive.
For real. And just download the app on the phone and just goddamn message everybody.
Flush to his right. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Dude, that nigga ain't never online.
There offensively, several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight.
Hey, look, hey, y'all, they probably came up shot on their internet.
Yeah. Last possession, these guys were able to touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense. Got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Come on, man.
Right side complete. That's Woods. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Right now, internet basically
7
free.
yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride.
You could turn your hotspot on your phone and get in there.
After the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Yeah, don't be lagging.
Now it's gone off the bootleg.
Nah.
Steps it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I'd file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Looking to set for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. 1:59 to go in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down. Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Now let's go. Blue landed. Blue landed.
From the gun, Murray.
Look at that. Fuck shit, man.
Inside the 30. 23
Come
yards
on.
the play. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Man, that's wild.
Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed
That's
and the
wild
hands.
as fuck,
Great catch.
man.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And now running right through it. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football.
I hope that nigga knock his internet out there.
Trying to turn forward and get some yardage. I really liked what he did there.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Operating from the gun, Murray. And he's going to go down. Safe back at the 13-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal.
Lucky 56. Gone. Watch him now, Barney.
They'll try to run it in. Johnson.
Hey, coach.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good run there, 8 yards. Gets him much closer to the end zone with 4th and goal looming. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
it. Here we go.
So with 2 ticks left here in the
go.
half,
My man over that
field goal unit.
My man over that bitch sounded like Don Familiar.
And Gonzalez puts this
Hey,
one
what about
through.
that? Hey,
So
what
we have
Jeff
reached
Harris
halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
I believe so. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm about that big old, Nah, I ain't
We'll send this one away. Offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
Make a lot of people don't.
Or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustment in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Like Welsh. Yeah.
Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. Now second down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now. Green, 39.
$12 million worth of work, man. A lot of work, man.
Detroit! Detroit! Over!
On third down, Murray.
Yeah.
He's going to launch this thing way down. He's got it in, complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. It's a big play on third down for the Cardinals. 42 yards.
Yeah, that shit smoke through that money, man. And they broke.
Watching that, Barney!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And
Oh,
they'll
like
get this
you
one
said,
to
that's
about the
what
20-yard
we're doing.
line.
Well, that's the desired outcome coming out here in the second half of being able to run the football,
might make one
establish a little bit of pace and maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. And they want that to continue. Way too early to think about this being ball control time. But the way they're running it, you got to think they may want to continue that and see if they can go ahead and grind their opponents into submission.
Lucky 56! Lucky 56!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. David Johnson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever they...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 26. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Gone! Now let's go! Blue, line it! Blue, line it! Hot!
Here's Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 51 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They come out here in the eye. On 1st and goal, Collins. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Alex Collins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown. Gonzalez to add the PAT. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
No,
The
you could go to
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here. So it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there.
See, motherfucker, I said leave my tools home.
And there's the pickup you want on 1st down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on 1st down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On the carry is Henderson. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Credit the tackle to DJ Swearinger.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from it.
There goes Alex Collins. He's at the 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Alex Collins, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Videos on my phone.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Big. they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Come on, man. That man, where was he?
Today. Picked off by Terrell Suggs. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. On first down, Murray. This throw is going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowl corner, Marcus Peters, there to make the play.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 40 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Green 39. Watching that Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Over.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. Well, the offense, they got the ball in a great spot, but they went nowhere. Forced him to take just the 3.
And they'll be, happy taking the 3. But those guys on the other side, they've got to be ecstatic. They didn't let them get anywhere. It made them kick a field goal. It almost feels like they got the advantage, doesn't it?
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think I might go with Capital over there, man. Capital works at 6'5",
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. They're going to go for it. It's gone. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. from the gun. Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Keep me up.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of the legs as well? When we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Throwing on first down. Murray. Being chased out left. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
All right, here we go. 319. 319.
We are game. We go. Who is it?
Gun. Watch him now, Barney. Hot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take.
Nah, it had popped up like you said it. Sitting to me told me to prepare.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
Nah, I doubt it, bro. 7 and 8.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Yeah, bro. We got
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Once you score one touchdown,
now plus plus bullshit. When I first started playing bullshit, I had already had a couple losses.
He is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. David Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Cards continue to pour it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now the rookie from Tennessee, John Kelly. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives.
And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You ready, bro?
Again, it's Johnson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
On 1st and 10, Murray out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt, and here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1.
Shit, ready to cut this broadcast off and
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I got by though.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Rams now coming. Lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. I want to go back to something you said in the 1st quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Come on, man.
The ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was DJ Swearinger right there on the coverage.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Goff now looking to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they'll get it just short of the 45 at the 44.
Shit, I got him in one on lead.
And picking up the first. Here's Mostert. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. It's a gain of 8, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
That nigga missed it.
Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Oh.
Value three.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Robert Kimdichie, the one to bring him down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started early in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And come in. It's Woods. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. Goff throwing again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9.
Oh, he thought I was sitting in that cover too.
We're not done here.
But it just looked like that, boy.
Can't believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use him here as the kneel down comes.
Let's go, William. Fuck.
And they take a knee.
I'm going to be on at 9. I already know. I don't think he got no more internet. Take that bitch off.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cardinals, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for L.A., they'll drop to 0-2, and they will get a home date next week against the Los Angeles Chargers. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
Good play. Good play. Tyreek. 106 yard. Hey, Yank. Hey, Yank. Tyreek Hill's already 106 yard kick return.
So a tie ball game here as the kicks away. Bradley taking in the end zone. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse is true in this game. I think you're right. They seem to be going on tendency quite a bit, but over the second Actually, no game on the clock, and it's second down. Off the corner, where did he come from? Well, yeah, I mean, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice. I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something you can normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he's a big factor in the run game, no game. On second down, here's Trubisky. Time escaping the danger, running and picking up a first down. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. This is the defense. You're going to drag right on as your backyard ball. You got to be
I got so much beef, I can barely sleep. Paranoia got me losing on my Z's all day. Good Lord, mama praying on the knees all day. If you feel pressure when I up it, I'ma squeeze.
Man, come on, man.
Bad for your company. Bad companies, bad for your company.
Say what you got going on, man. Who are you playing? No. I got you. I see you. A tight game? Come on, let's get it, man. I said, let's get it, man.
Oh, shit.
Flintstone bust down, color marijuana. Fruity pepper, best film, Betty bread and body bag. Model Tana, think she model Africana. This game like the Johnny, told my Julia Leprechaun. I'ma come clean, I got game. Paranoia got me rolling in the sleeve. Hating cause I'm upping up the fees. Whole team got beats on the keys. Paranoia got me losing on my Z's all day. Good Lord, mama praying on the knees all day. If you feel pressure when I up it, I'ma squeeze.
On the extra point, so a love down there, and this will stay a 6-point ball.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. How to make it in America. Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and Sid wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And Shorty got potential, I scout that.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the architectural wonder that is the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. A moment ago, here was the scene, the Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Still 2 more quarters. Teams appear
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now, it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 18 yards the gain for number 18. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Duke on 2nd down, Trubisky. And he's going to go down again. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to
maybe you go to max protection? The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And this one will be touchdown
try to be on that
40-yard line.
That nigga on that Kendrick Lamar right now. Just be humble. Come on, man. Yeah.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Room to run past midfield. He completes it to Julio Jones. That one good for 16.
I ain't even in that league, so I don't know what y'all got going on.
And that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got the party started with that one, doesn't it? And when those two get in sync, it just scares the heck out of defenses because he can hit Julio Jones in a short zone, and he can take it the whole way.
A really good pickup.
I only had Green Bay. What are you talking about?
In the red zone for the Falcons now.
I had Green Bay.
Now Ryan gonna give it to
and then you started. No, I'm finna check. No, sir. No, sir. See, I'm finna. See, let me enlighten your ass, man.
Stop that one for a short gain.
Remember, I just joined in because y'all needed somebody to play in, but then I gave my spot the little shot time. Oops.
Devontae Freeman scampering home from 19 yards out.
Yeah.
And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after.
Nah, I was at my job, man.
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Yeah, they finna pick them shits back up too, so.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
They don't feel like working those 13, 14-hour days to come home with this shit.
Over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now heading back.
And then gotta hit niggas like you.
They punted last time.
Come on, man. That shit there.
They don't do that again.
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down.
You know, them niggas like the Memphis niggas. You know what I'm saying? Memphis? Yeah, you know that shit.
Because then the defense has the advantage.
They go play action here on first down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson, 75 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Parkey with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent
That nigga
game.
talking about big homie. That nigga just turned 18. Stop, man. Go ahead, old.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan.
Yeah, Duo just turned 18, man.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
It's caught. Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put big
I'm finna put some pressure on your ass, man.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
The left side completion to Jones. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another first down. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And this one caught
we like that. That's a beautiful play, Sid.
Already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd
Yeah,
down.
we love that, though. That was it. It's so
catch,
beautiful.
But unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong. He's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that. But wide receivers work on a little bit more.
Ryan to Jones, the Falcon
Let me tell
connection
you,
there.
That's that store on Martin Luther King. That's that shit on Martin Luther King Street, boy.
They'll run here with Freeman.
Yeah, that's off Dr. King, man. You'll find that bitch.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now.
That's the one that ain't a buffet.
Battle, keep coming after him, put the pressure on him.
Shit.
He's going to get it running right.
Yeah. Oh, no buffet.
5-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown.
Let's go, Freeman. Let's go. We knew he was going.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
And my nigga said greedy. I know.
And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Bryant's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Hey, everybody else tried. I figured I'd try to hurdle a nigga too.
And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Give them a couple on the catch.
Yeah, we're taking shit. I ain't mad.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea.
We gonna ease on down the yellow brick road.
His caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Trubisky with
give me that.
And he will lose you.
Let's go.
And be backed up to the 24. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in the halftime? Adjustments, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really
He didn't think I was going to jump there, Rob. He thought I was going to go with the running back.
Make sure you're better blockers. Find those guys and get in that direction.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Grady Jarrett breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, they're still
man. Hey, you know that was touchdown, too. That bit went through it.
In there to drop him, and sacks on
that bit went through it.
Downs are gonna lead to
look, I stopped. Look, he wouldn't throw that bit.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Trubisky
look at this shit. That just
looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a yard, and just like that, it's 3rd down. Now it's Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.